Let's take a look at the front pages of the daily newspapers this morning. We're starting off with the Business Day, and the Business Day are leading with Saru presses on with this box deal. This is a big talking point. Half the governing bodies, unions, oppose the loss of the commercial control. You heard this in our sports news as well, and it's a very big one. It certainly is of the a strong opposition from 7 of the 14 member unions against this buying a proposed sale of the 20% stake of Saru's commercial rights, including the Springboks brand. Wow. All right, so here's another one that they're focusing in on. NERSA to weigh Eskom's bid to overhaul pricing. The photograph, of course, is Development Infrastructure Minister Dean McPherson at the Sandton Hotel speaking about the department's next steps to boost infrastructure, and bank models show inflation under control, which is good news for us here in South Africa. All right, let's have a look at the Star now. And the Star, Lesufi, saying, I have nothing to hide. So DA unleashes a firestorm of accusations against the Premier, saying that he's doctoring and hiding more than 58 forensic reports that could reveal corruption within the government. So that's what they're focusing in on. Another one, new framework set up to ease racial tensions in Hearties. This is where the Department of Water and Sanitation has established a framework to encourage harmonious coexistence among community members in an effort to alleviate the long-standing racial tensions at Hartbeespoort Dam in the northwest. The photograph that they've got there, African Tour, Freedom Park yesterday hosted the legendary Jamaican reggae artist Burning Spear, Winston Rodney, as part of his African Tour. He'll perform at Emperor's Palace on Saturday. So those are the big ones on the front page of the Star. And of course, fuel price increase expected in November. Ooh. Wow, okay, don't like that one, but yeah, we've been spoiled lately, haven't we? And then, of course, moving on to the Citizen, and my favorite time of the year, the jacarandas. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at the photograph there. That's jacarandas out in full bloom, carpeting the streets of Pretoria, and that's the one there. So it's a beautiful, beautiful one. There was no school racism is the big one here. WhatsApps that saw 12 Pretoria girls' high pupils suspended and the principal and deputy removed as not racist. But just the Gauteng Department of Education determined to smear the school with racism. A scathing report by former President Thabo Mbeki finds accusing the spokesperson of fabricating a claim. Wow, that is an interesting read there. And then, of course, Lesufi hides graft of 2 billion rand. Remember all of those accusations from the DA. And then finally, let's wrap up the newspapers this morning with a look at the Sowetan. And the big headline, exposed. That's what they're saying. Inside secret extortion talks. Extortionist Eric Tukwana pointing to where he stays about 100 meters away after a meeting with a contractor at TUT Pretoria. Veiled threats, intimidation. We witness a Tswane serial swindler demanding payment to protect the TUT construction project, and Eric Tukwana has previous court orders against him for threatening businesses and workers. So that's it. There you go. Those are the front pages of the newspapers. Remember, SABC News as well. Online, got you posted all the time. Keep that website up and running, and you'll be able to stay updated with all of the latest breaking news, as well as all of our interviews, podcasts from both television and radio. And remember, the SABC app in your hand at the convenience of wherever you are. You've got every single one of our platforms, from radio to television to podcasts, available to you to watch and listen to wherever you are. Just register, download that app, and it's all yours.